Never been beaten. You know the feeling well. Psychologically, what does it mean?
What do we have here, Dick? We have two fighters, two good fighters, two undefeated fighters, both with the same potential and motivating drive to upset each other. This, I feel, is going to be a very psychological fight.
All right, psychologically, you look at someone's record, and even if he's won 100, if he's lost one, you know he can be beaten. But, well, they look across each other from the stools tonight, and they say, hey, maybe can I or can't I? How about that feeling?
Well, it depends on who gets up on the right side of the bed. Both fighters feel they can't lose. I didn't think I could lose.
Some people think you still haven't. Ray also with us at ringside to offer his in-depth analysis and to take a look now at each of the main eventers tonight is NBC's boxing consultant, Ferdie Pacheco.
There's a bomber's moon tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada. Curtis Parker from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania faces Dwight Davison from Detroit, Michigan. It has been billed as a battle of the undefeated middleweights. There's one constant factor tonight, and that's punching power. Both are devastating knockout punchers. There are two variables. Size. Curtis Parker is small at 5'8", whereas Dwight Davison's very tall at 6'1". Style. In the style, Curtis Parker figures to come in like Joe Frazier, blazing and an offensive fighter, whereas Dwight Davison is primarily a defensive fighter willing to counterpunch. How will it turn out? We will see in a moment. Earlier today, I spoke to both fighters. Dwight, tonight you're facing your toughest test in the hard-punching Curtis Parker from Philadelphia. You are 26-0, and 20 of those have been knockouts, a startling 77%. Are you going to go out for an early knockout?
Well, I'm going to go out in the early rounds and see if Curtis Parker is alert, ready, and test him in the first round. And if he seems like he's ready to go the distance, then I just try to work until I can land the big punch. And if I don't land a big punch, I'll just be satisfied with the decision.
Good. Sitting here with you, I notice that your hand has been badly burned at one time. Does that affect your punching? Obviously it doesn't with a 77% record, but how'd you overcome that? That's quite a burn.
Yeah, I got that burn right around my third or fourth professional fight. I had about a 3-month layoff, but it hasn't really affected me at any part of my career.
Well, Dwight, we look for a sensational fight tonight. You're both heavy punchers. May the best man win.
Thank you. All right.
Dwight Davison, tall, rangy, fine defensive fighter, patient, willing to wait for his shot, and he is a power one-punch banger, and he is looking for a title shot if he can just get past this one man. Curtis Parker, the man you see in the picture, is a power puncher. He also is a non-stop banger. He's small, he's compact, he has perpetual motion. He's out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and this man is all offense. You successfully passed 2 crossroad tests on NBC. You're now coming up to your really strong test in this tough kid, Dwight Davison from Detroit. Now, you're a banger. You've gotten 17 wins, 14 knockouts. That figures to over 80% knockouts. Are you going for a quick knockout at the opening?
Yes, I think I will go in there and do the best I can do. I usually start out fast in the early rounds and keep on doing, keep up the same pace through the whole fight. So I don't think it'd be any problem as far as me being in condition to go to 10 rounds.
Now, your problem is going to be in height. He's 6'1", and you are much shorter than he is. Is that going to be a problem for you, or is it going to be a problem for him?
It could be a problem for him because usually he has said an inside fight is more harder for him to fight. But I feel as though I would be inside all the way from the first to the end. I'd be right there, and I think I'd make it very complicated for him.
We're looking for a great fight tonight. Good luck to you, and we hope you have a successful night.
No problem.
And at ringside here in Las Vegas tonight, the former champion Muhammad Ali trying to gain the crown for the 4th time. Larry Holmes is there. He's already heard the verbal barrage from Ali, Don King, the promoter, and there's the champion Holmes. And the crowd, while they argued and did their pre-fight banter, publicity banter, was enjoyed by all. But the chant came out of the crowd spontaneously. Ali, Ali, Ali. They still love him in this boxing world of Las Vegas.
Let him go. She ain't no fool. She ain't no fool. She ain't no fool.
Well, meanwhile, the main eventers, Dwight Davison, Curtis Parker, they too amused by it all, wait their turn in the spotlight. That's stolen for a moment by Ali and Holmes. And we'll have the opening bell, undefeated middleweights, in just a moment.
twist. I thought you were enamored with that other light beer.
Man, I think natural light tastes better. That's why I switched.
Right, and there's nothing artificial in this less filling beer. It's made with only natural ingredients.
Hey, I can dig it. And in fact, natural light tastes so good, it makes me want to sing.
Natural light. Taste is why you'll switch.
Let's meet them now. Here's Chuck Hall.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Caesars Palace Sports Pavilion, where tonight Don King Productions, in association with Caesars Palace, the site of the Holmes Ali Heavyweight Championship bout, presents Friday night boxing. This is the main event of the evening. 10 rounds of boxing in the middleweight division. Introducing, in the red corner, undefeated in his professional career, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, weighing 160 1/2 pounds, here is Dwight Davison. And in the blue corner, also undefeated in his professional career, fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 160 1/2 pounds, introducing Curtis Parker. 10 rounds of boxing.
Dwight Davison, Curtis Parker. It's a big moment for these young men. An impressive win could lead to a middleweight championship opportunity, and the referee is Mills Lane.
Tied it, I'm going to take a step back. If you score a knockdown, stay in that corner and I'll wave you back, okay? Shake hands, good luck to both of you.
Scheduled for 10. Parker, the United States Boxing Association middleweight champion, ranked second by Ring Magazine in the U.S. middleweight, and Davison ranked third. Davison much taller, almost a half-foot taller. And Parker, like Joe Frazier, comes at you left and right. He'll take a punch to give one.
It's no surprise the way Parker came out the first round. He came out very aggressive, trying to take control of Davison.
And he's certainly taken the fight to Davison and beaten him to the punch. Davison a bit bewildered by that first bull-like charge. Davison in the green trunks from Detroit and has been boxing in the shadow of unbeaten Thomas Hearns and is built a lot like Hearns, who is relishing that tremendous victory over Pepino Cuevas last weekend. Right hand grazing the nose of Davison. Oh, good right hand by Davison.
You got to remember that Davison's got that one-punch power. One punch can put Curtis Parker away. Curtis Parker's got a hammer away.
And Parker, a la Frazier, wears you down, softens you up. Whereas Davison, a la Hearns, does have that right hand that can drop you.
Come on, punch her out. Come on.
Notice the way Parker stays in close. This is the only way he can fight a guy of Davison's height. Stay close, stay in his chest. Basically, the way I fought was Duran fought me. He stayed close to me. He smothered my punches and really didn't let me get my punches off.
Midway through round one, it's scheduled for 10. Judging the knockout records, Ferdie, do you think it'll go 10 rounds?
Sometimes when two boxers get together, it goes to 10 when two punchers get together, but I don't think so tonight. Joe Frazier, I was going to say, Curtis Parker is throwing bombs.
You saw Parker twice on NBC Sports World, defeating Mike Colbert in 12. David Love stopped him in 9. Less than a minute remaining in round one.
Both fighters carry tremendous power in their right hand. And that right hand, from either fighter, you will see one of the guys get hurt from that particular punch. The right hand.
Oh, by the way, just to finish some business, so you saw the burn marks, the scars on Davison's hand in the interview with Ferdie. That occurred while he was frying a steak, and the hot grease burned him. He's quite a cook, quite a talented gardener. Right now, he's gone from steak to celery juice. He says that really comes in as replaces the salt after a heavy workout.
He's an exceptional young man.
He's quiet, mild-mannered, as you saw, both intelligent, happy-going, nice young men. It's going to be tough for one of them to leave here tonight with a loss.
Well, now you're tired. Come on, come on. Come on, Pop. Keep him up a little bit. Come on.
And that's the end of round one.